Hey, it's the title screen.
We're back. Here.
We beat Drakengard.
Yes.
We never need to play this game again.
That's how it works.
Yep. Yep. Just loading it up for old time's sake.
Just wanted to make an episode 13 for the hell of it.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what is that? 59% complete.
Oh no.
What's these extra missions in Chapter 2?
Huh.
Huh. Well, we're not gonna do those. What's this? What are these extra missions we haven't unlocked in Chapter 4? Who's the third pact partner? Why am I talking like I'm an Adam West Batman narrator?
This is, And just a straight up chapter 9.
And a Chapter 9 that, hey, we need to beat Inuart faster.
Oh. I'll be honest, this is more in-depth than I expected it to be.
It's a lot. So, I will say, I haven't shown it off. Those Chapter 2 extra missions, specifically, have been available for a while. I think it actually might just be after you beat Chapter 2, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
So yeah, we're back here. I'm fighting a new art again. But I thought I was gonna leave this in to ask you. So Zach.
Yes.
I've already told you that B and C, the endings, branch off from this final battle, or like this little last chapter of events here. What the I just want your honest take on where do you think this could go?
Well, we did mention that, like, we never followed. Like, he leaves, and we never follow him. So I'm guessing that we just find out, you know, where he goes. He goes after Furry Eye, right?
Well, he has Furry Eye.
He has Furry Eye, that's right. But, like, no, yeah, because he's going to try to, like, save her.
Yep.
Yeah.
And, yeah, you winner, chicken dinner. Hey, by the way, when your dragon's really swole, and you're just ramming into it and blind firing, Black Dragon takes a lot of damage. If you're having trouble with this mission, just do a bunch of aerial free expeditions, make the dragon stronger. Also, it'll dodge, but just keep basically ramming into it, and then when it does that attack, just unload on it.
So are we getting like a Silent Hill 2 Resurrection Ending type thing going on here?
We'll see. No, I'm sure everything will be completely fine.
Yeah.
It's a second ending, right? So, like...
Yeah, everything that didn't work out last time is going to work out this time.
Yeah. It gotta. So yeah, you are correct in that in this ending, we're just like, well, yeah, fuck you, Mana. You world-endangering threat. Let's go after her sister's body. So we're going back to the city.
Okay.
And we're in Chapter 9. Oh, no, but we got one last aerial mission. This isn't that bad, though. It's a little annoying, though. So hey, we're fighting off all the other black dragons. Fun stuff. Guess what? This mission is really not that bad. And it's just another example of this game wasting your time.
I know we talked about it last time, but at least this, like, setting is cool, though.
Yeah, this is probably the best one. It's really cool looking.
But yeah, I would, like, after going through all that in the first ending, you probably don't need to, like, go through this again, you know?
No, you really don't. And, like, hey, it's cool to be like, oh, take on the rest of the Black Dragons and, like, getting that power rush, I guess, but also because we've only seen the one that's kind of become the rival dragon, this is, I think, a little less cool.
Yeah.
Out of my way, for the eye to live.
Yep.
Damn, he flies toward the seeds.
That's good.
Fuck this game.
No, that's great. I just want, like, you know, out of context Drakengard to be a thing now.
Yeah. So it also kind of bothered me too, is like, from what we've seen so far, the seeds seem to just kind of be popping everywhere. There's a shit ton in like that purplish throne room that we encountered Mana in, kind of in that like head temple. They're just all over the city streets from the ground mission variant of this map. They just kind of seem to be everywhere, so I don't know if he's flying towards a specific one or what's the deal here.
Hmm.
With the seeds of resurrection, can the goddess live again?
Yeah, I mean, how many are there even?
Resurrection. What?
They don't really say. There seem to be a lot of them, though.
Okay.
Stop. We cannot let you reach the seeds.
It's a very
We're gonna do it. We can't let you reach the seeds. Hold on, let's kill everyone else first. It's not like we have a homing attack or anything like that that we could use to catch up and take them out before we could get to the seeds.
No.
Oh, hey. Gotta find them somewhere. Hey, so this one's really long, so I just kinda edited it a shit ton.
Okay. Was it just this?
It's an event mission, yeah, so we're just walking around. I also paused for like 20 fucking minutes because someone came over, so I cut that out. Yeah, I was like, why is this episode, like, why is this recording session so long? And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's right, someone came over. There's a weapon hidden here. Every time that you have the option of going north, just take it, and eventually you'll find it. Which is, I know, really not helpful at all, but just hug the northern wall, and you'll be fine. And when you hit a dead end, just keep going, making your way down, but... yeah, it's right here. Weapon. But we really need to find Inuart, though.
He's heading towards the seeds.
He's heading towards the seeds. All these monsters.
Do you know what it means to place a person in one of the seeds?
Resurrection.
I'd presume.
It wasn't my fault, Footy. I died. I'm not responsible. The cult, they fooled me.
What do you intend to do now?
Me? I will bring Footy back. The seeds will beget a miracle.
Miracles cannot be asked for. It's useless.
You lie! I don't believe you! I am strong enough, aren't I? Aren't I, Kayam? The gods are with me!
Inuart, have you thought of what will become of the world?
As long as Furiai is with me, I don't care. What is a world without Furiai?
Would you believe me if I said that the game's opening cinematic, if you let the title screen sit for too long, is that line?
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
That's bad.
It's Drakengard. 10 seconds. I don't care. What is a world without Furiai? Maniacal laughter.
Is that what you want?
That's bad.
Is that the extent of your love? This time, Kayam,
This music is really weird.
Yep. So, yeah, it's... Yeah.
Yep, I mean, it's kind of how I expected it to go.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we got weapons, though.
Oh, the foul blade.
Yeah, a foul blade. It's a pretty fucked up blade.
It's pretty foul. Eye of the salamander.
So, while we're here, I believe this is when I took the time to do this. So I actually learned some fun facts along the way between last session and this one. So we picked a good weapon to do this LP with, because this Scald song in Japan has a different name.
Mm-hmm.
In Japan, this is known as Devila Popola.
Oh.
And in Nier, there are two sisters named Devila and Popola. And Yoko Taro loved this weapon story so much, and he was like, I kind of want to make two characters influenced by this story that I wrote here and make them in my next game.
So this story is related to Nier, then?
You would think, but it's really not.
I mean, not like, in terms of, like, canon, but in terms of, like, development.
Development, yeah. So he liked that story so much that he's like, I want to have two sisters named Devila and Popola in my next game.
And the story is related as well, or that's just...
No, that weapon story, that has nothing to do with it at all.
So just
honestly,
the names.
Yeah, it's just the names, Devila and Popola.
That's cool.
Which in Japan, I think it's actually like Devil and Popol or something like that, but... So anyways, you know how Furiai was like 3 inches away from the seed? Yeah, fuck it, let's just do Battle and Dragons.
Oh, okay.
Let's just hold on, let's just leave her there, let's take it to the skies.
Kinda getting the feeling that maybe there were some corners cut here.
Yeah, just...
Maybe some reused assets needed to be,
Yeah, so, endings B and C are very clearly where the corners were cut with this video game.
Oh, here's where the corners start getting cut.
Yeah. And, we'll see later in the episode. But, yeah. So, one thing I will say, though, this is actually a different fight.
Yeah, I can see that. It seems cool.
He has different moves. It's pretty tough, actually. I actually died one time because I wasn't paying attention. So yeah. But yeah, he's hard to get a read on. He doesn't seem to have many set patterns. I got lucky this time because he kept doing that charge up attack, which is basically like a couple free hits. So I might as well explain this here just because we don't have much else to talk about. So the split between endings B and C are how fast you beat him here.
Oh, okay.
So if you beat him in under 4 minutes and 20 seconds, you get ending C. Or the route to ending C, I should say. And if you beat him over 4 minutes and 20 seconds, you get the route to ending B.
So is it possible to get C before B?
And guess what we're doing this video?
Oh!
Yep. And that's what happened on my first playthrough, and I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck did I do wrong? And no, if you play the game too well, you just get the endings out of order.
Oh, that's actually really neat. I kind of like that a lot.
It's very weird, because... And this is the other thing. You don't see that talked about a lot online, like the nitty-gritty like that, but I have to guess that happens to a lot of people.
Well... The game does tell you after you get it, right? That's what you have to do, or no?
No. It just sets you on the course of events, and then you go back and... So here's actually what happened, is I needed to look up... I went to an endings guide on Game FAQs, and it's like, to get ending C, beat this mission in under 4 minutes and 20 seconds. And what it technically should do is you beat ending B, and then you have a next, like, you have a locked mission, and if you hover over it, it tells you the requirements like the other locked missions in the game. But if you just do the requirements right away, you don't get that, obviously, so it's just kind of confusing.
So there's no blank mission telling you to beat it longer.
Yeah.
That's not the best.
Well, but that's the thing, though, you just have that mission available then. So you'll notice you'll have an uncompleted mission, and it's like, oh, that must be for B then.
Okay.
So it's not too bad, but it's just kind of confusing because it's like, what did I do to get C and not B? You know? It's weird. So did you notice our dragon hasn't leveled up to level 3 here?
I didn't notice, no.
It's it's a real deal alternate like course of events.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
our
that
dragon
didn't happen.
our dragon's level 2. I'm having a real tough time getting that sliver of health down. Hey.
So kind. I can never beat you.
Nope. Never, ever, ever. You could see, 4 minutes, 6 seconds. Just barely made it.
Nice.
This time I was like, oh, I'll probably get ending B, and I saw that pop up, and I'm like, God damn it, but whatever.
Kind. Please. Let me die. Together with Fury. I beg of you.
I'm glad that we went back to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can this be happiness?
Well, we should probably relocate their bodies so that, like, an ogre couldn't come up and just kind of kick them in, or...
A human
No,
is
it's
important.
fine.
No, we left Mana at the altar.
It must be she.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Almost. Not much longer.
No, you joked about it, but I actually kind of forgot that, like, oh yeah, that problem doesn't just go away because we're on
No.
NDC.
Nope.
Dragons. Tools of the gods. My servant.
So the problem does go away.
Yeah, sure.
So I should clarify that the man... Yep.
As the dragon
Oh.
becomes
Oh! Oh! Oh, okay!
Kind of forgot about that.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So, I want to say that the manual points out that the purpose of dragons in Drakengard world is they're servants of the gods that keep humanity from getting, like, too big or, like, too powerful or whatever. Like, they're always there to kick them around.
That is between us. Look at me, Kai. You must never forget this face. Look at me, Kai. My brethren devoured her. A human priestess's untruths cannot warp a dragon's mind. You humans do not know why we dragons came to be. A baby smiles in the bath. It wants to stay in the water, but the seasons must change. Kaim, our pact ends.
So they can just stop.
Huh.
Which is dumb, because that never, ever comes up, ever.
Greater than we have fated us to battle. What we desire no longer matters. Kaim, your life burns too bright. You have come too far. And now, I must destroy you.
This is a little out of nowhere.
Yeah, it fucking is.
True love.
Yep.
Forgive me.
So what this is supposed to be getting at, and pretty much everyone agrees they just fucking didn't have the time or the money or what. The dragons are rebelling against the gods right now, and they're just fucking killing humanity so that they can take the planet for themselves. So when Mana's like, ah, yes, the dragons, like the gods' tools or whatever, the dragons are just like, fucking no.
Yeah, but that just
And
happens
just kill
off
her.
screen.
Yeah. You hear it, but that's it. And the dragons are just overthrowing everyone. Fuck the gods, fuck humans right now.
Gods are returned. You and I are as
I mean, it's kind of a shame because this is really like cool as a concept, but it's
Thanks, Kaim.
yeah. Oh, he can talk.
Guess what? Yeah, and guess what? That's all he says.
No. Okay.
I am Kaim.
Well, all right then. But yeah, like this is a really cool concept. That's a shame wasn't given the proper like build up in time. You know.
Yeah, and this is, as far as I can remember off the top of my head, the only on-ground boss battle in the game, which is something.
Huh.
And I like that it's here. I think it's a cool setting for it. This is really fucking hard.
As it should be.
So when it flashes blue, Angelus is charging you, and I lucked out because some weapons you can do the finishing attack and it will interrupt it. But for most weapons and in most situations, you just need to roll out of the way and hope that the hitboxes don't fuck you over. Yep. That's a lot of damage.
Wow.
And there's a health pickup in the corner. So form phase 2. When it does the orange shockwave, it's about to breathe a shit ton of fire, and also you can't use magic. But you know what you can do?
What can you do?
It is for the
Hide behind a pillar.
of all life.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah. Fuck that pillar up.
Well, wait for it. Just keep doing it.
What's happening?
I'm using the fireball from the execution attack to go through the pillar and hurt the dragon.
Oh.
So if you want to just take no damage, just do a few rounds like this. Take you a while, but you can do it.
Oof, yeah.
Exciting.
Well,
Real
I mean,
exciting. This is the pro strat, though.
Yeah.
There are stronger weapons to do this with that cause shockwaves or projectile type attacks when you get the triangle, like finishing part of the combo. But yeah, Scald Song works fine for it.
So.
And then I'll change position. No, I'm just gonna fuck it up normally.
I mean,
But yeah,
good that we know that that's there.
yep. It's real helpful. It's how I did the fight the first time. And don't get caught in a bad camera angle.
In Drakengard.
Yep. Just the epitome of final battles right here. And yeah, it's really sad because this should be one of the fucking coolest things in the game.
Yeah. And, like, it's almost there. Like, it's just the context around it that's not.
Yeah. So what I will say without spoiling too much, the concept of the dragons really not liking the gods or humanity and kind of wanting to take everything for their own species shows up again in Drakengard 2.
Okay.
Which is probably for the best because they actually have time to talk about it there, at least, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's clearly something they wanted. And yeah, it'll do a thing where she'll jump up into the air and summon those orbs that will just kind of make like sharp turns along the ground, and you need to hit Angelus in the face once before those will go away. But they can stack too. So if you are too late getting over to her to make those orbs disappear, you can get up to like 9 at a time or something ridiculous like that. So just keep jumping and hope you don't get hit by the randomized pattern.
Is that all your strength, Time? Pity me not, or death will be your reward.
I accidentally used my magic, so time to go away again. And if you try to intercept too fast, she'll just go down to the opposite side again. So you gotta kind of stay towards the middle and then kind of fake her out to make her believe that you're not going to the other side.
That's...
Yeah. What a video game.
It's so close.
Yep.
But, like, geez, what a fucking mess right now on screen. Like,
Yep.
Man's life is too short to learn the God's will. You are blessed in your ignorance.
So deep.
Yeah. The edgy musings of her will always entertain me, but they're more entertaining when they're like as a partner. As an enemy,
Yeah.
it's a little
So
bit more
this is
generic.
cool.
What's happening?
The dragon is using its lock on.
That's what you can use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the dragon's actually using its homing attack on you in the final part here, which is really cool.
That's great. And, you know, like, because this isn't really just like, oh, fight the partner you had. Like, this is your one playable character fighting your other playable character.
Yep. It's really neat.
Yeah.
And also, this design is by far the best dragon design.
A little edgy, but I'm down with it.
I dig the skull for the face.
Chaos.
Yeah. Level 1, 2, 3, chaos. So we're almost done here, which is good because we're also almost dead. So close. I was so mad the lunging attack didn't kill it because that would have looked really cool.
Yeah.
Good. Kind. You have done well.
I always like it when bosses in their dying breath praise you.
Yeah. Well, especially this, because this actually means something.
Yeah, yeah.
And we leveled up a shit ton from that. In my opinion, that's the second hardest fight in this game.
Second hardest.
Yeah. That's really rough. It took me a while to get good at that fight.
Yeah, I can tell. That's, like, it's...
And I still almost died, so...
What's happening is tough, and it's also really long.
Mm-hmm. So, you reading this?
I am.
So that's ending C.
Okay.
So yeah, humanity's done. Kaim's probably dead.
Yeah, that was an apocalypse happening off camera.
Yeah. So yeah, this one got hit the hardest in terms of budget. Which sucks, because the idea is cool, but...
Yeah, the idea is great. It's a shame. I mean, what was here was good. Like, none of that was bad.
Yeah.
That was definitely...
It just all's a little fast. Like, Mana being like, yo, dragons, and then, oh no, and then Angela suddenly being like, we need to get to Mana to, I'm gonna fucking kill you, Kaim.
Yeah. It also really doesn't feel like it should be following after, like, stop, Inuart. Like, there's no connection there as to why it should follow that fight.
Yeah, it's really not well put together. I like the idea that she's kind of like, I'm obligated to, like, fight you, and then when she dies, she's like, this is probably for the best.
Yeah, no, because we talked about it last time, but, like, I never really picked up romance from Route A, but their bond was definitely very clearly one of the more interesting facets of the characters in this game, so this is a good thing to have. It's a shame that it ended up like that, but it was still good.
Also, another fun fact. So, after Kaim and her fly back, you no longer hear Vertile because the pact is gone. So that, because they can't speak anymore.
Yeah.
That's something that I just picked up on. I don't see people talk about that either, but hey, that's probably why, you know?
Yeah, it's a shame they didn't have Kaim saying more.
Yeah, I am Kaim.
I am Kaim. Alright there, buddy.
Which, like, why? I don't even know why he feels the need to say that, you know?
I guess, like, asserting the fact that they're individuals again.
Yes.
I'm Kaim!
Yeah. I really like the line of, like, a baby wants to stay in the bath, but the seasons must change, or whatever the hell.
Yeah, that was
like,
good.
Yeah.
I like her a lot. Angelus.
Yep. I am Angelus.
I am Zach.
So yeah, everyone's dead. What a great ending.
There was always gonna be an ending like that, I think, but I didn't see it. I didn't see it being like this exactly.
Yeah. I will say, it's really cool being like, okay, I'm gonna fight a dragon. Oh fuck, there's a million of these things outside. Like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's funny, too, the fact that we get that epilogue telling us what happens before the triumphant cutscene.
Yeah.
So, that's an interesting choice.
Mm-hmm.
So that you
For
know
sure.
while he's running to the light, you know,
Yeah, I think it's a cool, like, he's going out with a bang sort of thing.
Yeah.
Square Enix.
Square Enix.
A pitiful child shall defy the hands of the gods, and a door will close.
They're really corny, but I like these. I like the little, like, epilogue lines.
I really like 3 endings remain.
Yep.
That's strong.
So, hey, I also recorded this because you get a cool little line
Providence cannot be
if you
denied
die.
by one such as I.
Yep.
Yep.